Play goes on. First shot of the match comes in by Braulio, deflected for a set piece. Raheem getting close to the tall figure of Braulio. No place to hide on a futsal pitch. The shot comes in, well wide in the end. Didn't bother the goalkeeper at all. Gamal was safe. Good distribution. Picks out his teammate, El Ashwal. He's playing very high up the pitch. Braulio lunging in, but he got a good contact on the ball. Vedo. These teams have watched each other, if not live, certainly training sessions. First shot, first raw shot, and the second, and the opening goal of the game goes to Angola. Appeals from the Egyptians, but they fall on deaf ears. Referee's not interested. Marco Antonez's team take an early lead in just the second minute. Well, I said at the top of the game, Angola really impressive in qualifying. Braulio with the first shot, good save by Gamal. But look at that, Chico following up on the rebound to get the opening goal of the game. 1-0, Angola. His 7th goal of the tournament so far. Little slip. Egypt keen to get back into this game, back on level terms as soon as possible. Braulio. Ball's in the back of the net. It won't count though. Referee's whistle had blown. Well held up. Lovely return pass. And there's the equaliser. Superbly taken and superbly built as well. Really well constructed goal. And Egypt back level in a matter of seconds. Admire the build-up. El Ashwal, slide rule pass. And what a tidy finish by Raheem. Left-footed, really well taken. Well, their coach, Gerhard Arafa, will be happy. A large measure of relief as well, I can imagine. Chico stabs the ball backwards, well kept in play. Both teams supremely gifted in terms of skill sets, technical ability, but different styles. That's a good ball to run onto. Well, decided to shoot first time, Vedo. Didn't need to. Could have steadied himself. Good pressure by Vedo, giving the Egyptians no time to settle. Ball still alive and in play. It's a sloppy pass. Well hoovered up by Raheem, the goal scorer for Egypt. Gamal, the goalkeeper. It's a good ball out from his goal area. Sam, shot comes in. Took a deflection from the goalkeeper, turned around the post. It was the shot by El Ashwal. Angola kicked off their group with a defeat to the hosts, Morocco, the defending champions. No disgrace in that. Corner kick. Never really got a clean contact on it, did he, Essam? Ball was always behind him, had to dig it out. It's already an intriguing contest between these two. Promise is to be an absorbing encounter and make no mistake. What a tight marking early doors. And as you can see, the clock has stopped. You can also see from that graphic the foul count against Angola. Safety first, all the way back to his goalkeeper Gomito. It goes long. That was a tactic in the first couple of games. Very nearly controlled. Nice ball out by Hassan. Look at that, 4 red shirts. Every Egyptian outfield player back in his own defensive half. That walking pace there with the Angolans. Now that was telegraphed. First Angolan substituted on the pitch. In the form. Nicely done. Well played by the goalkeeper, Gamal. Braulio looking to take the corner kick quickly, which he does. Shot comes in. And the rebound. Terrific stop by Gamal. Wonderful. All about brilliant positioning there. Vado. Shot rains in again. This time Chico, the goal scorer for Angola. They may have lost their opening game. That was more of the same. That time, the Egyptians were alive to the danger. 2 men blocking the shot. Braulio couldn't control. Nice dummy. Back in space though. Got themselves out of a tight corner there, Egypt. Clever play, El Ashwal. Well, maybe not so clever. He, and I must admit myself, thought that decision went Egypt's way. But no, yet another set piece in the corner. For Angola, change of tactic. Would have been spectacular. The volley on the full from distance. This is the sub, Anderson, number 6 on the field of play. Watch out for him. Number 6. On the ball now. A lot of back passing. Nothing wrong with that. Nice ball back, goes for goal! Terrific effort. Really was by Joe. For me, that was the best shot of the match so far. From distance. Great skill. By Hassan. Anderson. Braulio goes alone. Well, futsal, it's a strange old game in that it really favours great individual skill, but it remains a team game at heart. You can't afford to go it alone. You might be able to beat 1, maybe 2 players, but very rarely 3. Case in point, well left. That's well played by Maradona. With Angola though, Braulio, nice idea. Play the ball first time, looking for the sub Anderson. You can follow the action, of course. Hashtag AFCON of Futsal 2024. Remember, of course, the host Morocco in action later this evening against Libya. Runners-up in their group behind Egypt. Lovely technique by Anderson. Lost his balance rather. Slipping! Terrific effort. And not too far off either. El Ashwal created the equaliser for Egypt. Joe goes alone. Referee plays the advantage. Joe springs back to his feet. Decision goes. He's still appealing. Still confusion here. For all the world, it looks as if Adnorito, substitute for Egypt, did make the foul, but the decision goes the way of the Pharaohs. Good ball into space. Adnorito's on. Or Koki, I should say. There's the pull back. Anderson swept forward. Counter-attack. Final pass. Not accurate by Joe. All the way back. Raheem continues his run. Shot on goal. Well saved. Nice hide for Gomito. Raheem, such an influential, dangerous player. First foul of the game against Egypt. Raheem, supremely confident on the ball, with the ball at his feet. Anderson can't hold off the challenge. It's an excellent foot in by Chico. One. Both goals coming in the second minute. Here in the 7th minute, as we were. That's good pressure by Braulio. Not goal hanging up front. His coach Antunes will be pleased to see that. All over the top. A lovely balance. Egypt have made a few changes now. Here's one of them, Koki. And he went down easily there. Doesn't get the decision. No foul against Saida. Egypt certainly come back into the game. Conceding that opening goal after just 2 minutes. There's another substitute. The elegant central defender, the number 5, you've just seen on the ball, Budi. Lovely 1-2. But he's had his pocket picked. Counter-attack is on Chico. Well, that's agonising. Every amateur player has been there. Ball just agonisingly moving away from you. Chico, you could tell he wanted to play the 1-2 quickly with Anderson. Terrific pace and power. Budi pulls the trigger. Stings the palms of the goalkeeper Gomito, but no more. Good atmosphere being generated from the fans here in this impressive venue. Second biggest indoor venue in the country, in Egypt. We're in the capital Egypt, in the capital, saying we're in the capital Morocco, Rabat. Egypt have a terrific record in this competition. They won the first 3 tournaments, and then they lost the next 3. Little bit of space opening up. Budi conceding the corner. But with that type of deflection, could have gone anywhere. Big hooter, suggesting the first timeout of the game. Been called by Angola. Their coach, Marco Antunes. You can tell from his body language, wants his players just to chill out, just to play with a bit more composure. Portuguese is the common language here. Antunes is from Portugal. Angola, a former Portuguese colony, so Portuguese is spoken widely there.
Este pivô do 1 para 1 ele não vai contra vocês, mas temos que ir letais para passar e fazermos gol e baixarmos para defender também. Já chega, olha aqui, vamos lá, aqui. Anda pesado.
And that timeout from the Sabre Antelopes coming just before the halfway point of the opening period. As good a time as any. As I said, Angola kicked off their group. That was ambitious, original. Anderson's shot deflected, without stretching every inch of his frame to get to that header. Rougeau. Just as well. That's the speed by Chico. Just scooped out of his feet in the nick of time. Anderson. Such a joy to watch him on the ball. Goes for goal. Well, I'm pretty sure it was a shot. It reached the foot of a teammate, Pizarro. Pizarro on up front. He's replaced Braulio. Terrific upper body strength from Koki. That is a force to be reckoned with, quite literally. He is a physical force. Budi. Ball over the top. Well won by Budi. To Kiko, nice layoff. Shot blasted over the top by Aid. The captain's on, getting in the thick of the action. That's exactly what I mean. Such a strong physical presence as Koki. All he did there was get in the way of Elbert. And Elbert forced into the mistake, kicking the ball out of play. Ball found its way through. Goodness me, Elbert slipping at the worst possible time. Budi couldn't capitalize. Anderson asks for and gets the ball. That's the halfway point of this period. On is even. Scores level. One apiece. Koki standing his ground, forcing the attacker to go the long way round. For Aid springs into action. Three of the four outfield Egyptian players in the attacking half. Joe, biding his time. Anderson. Pass goes astray, but he does well to win it back. Keeps his balance really well. Goes all the way around. Can he get the pass? No. Great anticipation by the goalkeeper, Gamal. Pizarro forced all the way back. Elbert. No foul. Will be a throw-in. Protests from the Egyptian camp, particularly Essam. Egyptian coach look best pleased, does he, Gehad Arafa? Lovely interception. Slightly behind Anderson. The roll back. It's well kept in. Cheval showing his disagreement with that decision, but nothing more. Best way to be. All four Egyptian outfield players back behind the free kick. Chico, great shot, equally good save. Listen, all the way back to Joe. Chico. Anderson, little shimmy. Pull back. Very much the danger man. And El Ashwal has realised that. Angola fans with their hooters. I would remind you of the Vuvuzelas from the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. Only World Cup so far to be organised in this great continent of Africa. Hopefully that will change someday soon. Morocco, of course, will host games, not in the next World Cup, but the following one in 2030. It'll be an unusual World Cup. They'll share it with Spain and Portugal. Mediterranean World Cup of sorts. Nice play. And luckily for Egypt, Essam couldn't quite control the pass out of defence by Raheem. Well, earlier group games were fast and furious. This more of a tactical battle. These players combine wonderful skills with the ball at their feet, along with terrific vision, constantly having to look up. A chance to counter now. It's 2 against 1. Helbert goes all the way. Oh, that's a terrific tackle. Best tackle of the game so far. End-to-end stuff. Cannot stress how perfect that tackle was. Really need to see that again. Truly, best tackle of the game so far. Look to come from Maradona. Elbert must have thought he was through. I don't think it was a dummy he threw either. I think he was planning the pass, realised it wasn't on, then realised the path had opened up to goal. Maradona. Well played, the duel between the two number 3s. El Ashwal foiled by his opposite number, Vedon. Maradona. Well played, El Ashwal. And again, holds the ball up so well. Pesado looking for a foul, sprang back into his feet very quickly. Good decision, I think, that. Choices, too many, nicely worked. 2-1, Pesado, Angola.
Goal for Angola by number 4,
And that
Pesado.
really was terrific spontaneity. They seem to have wasted the chance. Seems to be one player too many. Look at this. Terrific back heel. The pull back by Helbert. Looked to have taken it off the boot of Pesado. No problem. 2-1. Angola back in front. And that is a timeout. And obviously, it's been called by Egypt. Often, not a surprise to see a team or a coach call his timeout after conceding a goal. And in a game, where goals have been few and far between, it makes even more sense. Garada Rafa, obviously, has seen something that he wants to pass on to his team straight away. Just one timeout. Each team is allowed per period. And you're not, of course, obliged to take a timeout. But if you don't, you cannot carry it over to the next period. 2-1. Pesado with that crucial second goal. Can Egypt bounce back as quickly as they did after conceding the opening goal of this game? Playing with fire in defence there. Got away with it though. Did Aderito, I should say. Yeah, 2 foot. That's a foul. Can have no complaints there. El Ashwal. You see it again. Knew what he was doing. Lost control of the ball. That could have caused Paolo some damage. Paolo, the captain, of course, on the ball now. Very nearly dispossessing his opponent, Essam. He went to the ground very theatrically. Well, terrific engine on in this man. Never stops running, never stops working. Madonna, right out of steam, 2 against 2. I'm not sure what happened there, but there's a man over here for Egypt. It's got to be terrific save. Second time of asking. The captain, Paolo, look at the celebration by the goalkeeper. And the fans enjoyed that as well. The flag's been waved after Gomito's superb stop there. Just over 5 minutes of this opening period. Gomito out of his goal. Just about kept in play by his counterpart, Gamal. That's what El Ashwal does so well. Leads the line. Oh, my word. Thought they were going to go all the way there. You cannot take your eyes off this game. Good recovery. Entirely played. Follow the action, of course. Hashtag AFCON Futsal 2024. That was terrific play by Angola. Angola have got a new striker on the pitch in the form of Aderito. Hasn't covered himself in glory so far. Egypt top their group with maximum points. Kicked off with a 4-0 win against Libya in the North African derby of sorts. Then they crushed Namibia, 10-3. Braulio goes to ground, no foul, play goes on, chance for Egypt. Great stop from a good shot by Essam. Gomito. Referee stopped play. And that means the clock stopped as well, of course. And Egypt, 2 wins out of 2. And then very nearly surprised in their third and final group game by Mauritania, the newcomers. Egypt edging that encounter by just 1 goal. 13-goal thriller, 7-6, the final score. Oh, cheeky back heel. You don't see them too often in this sport. It's unusual. Hopefully you'll see a few more out of Dothe. Man whose name translates as sweet rice. Joe leading that defensive line. Budi, great control. Well, I described him as a defender. Here he is, upfield, alongside Kuki. Great distribution. Braulio, first time. And futsal, it's the type of game, sport, that encourages first-time play, first-time passing. Budi is all arms against his fellow number 5, Braulio. Match officials have got to watch that. Joe dispossessed, sprints back. He may not be as strong as the immense presence of Koki, but he is faster. Today's match referee from Côte d'Ivoire, Abel Junior Kouame. Dispossessed is Anderson. Straight back. That's a terrific ding-dong duel between Anderson and Aid. It's inside under the left. Boom! Terrific stop. Gomito. What a shot by Said. Well, he really is stringing together an impressive highlights package here. The goalkeeper Gomito. Budi. Sprinting back into defence. Quick ball out by the goalkeeper Gomito. Aid has just distinguished himself. He's given away a set piece there to Angola. Close to the goal of Egypt. Angola kicked off their campaign with a 5-2 defeat to the defending champions, Morocco. They're the hosts as well, so not a surprise. And then they trailed 1-0 at half-time against Zambia, their second game. But boy, oh boy, they bounced back in a thrilling second half. 12 goals to win that game 8-5. Aid, the captain for Egypt. It was good play. Only problem, his teammate Budi, not on the same page, didn't read his captain's intentions. Man down. The goalkeeper, Gomito for Angola. Just over 2 minutes left of the opening period. This first period is ebbed and flowed, and there will be a change of goalkeeper for Angola. Gomito leaving the field of play, and he's being replaced by Dinelson Inacio, who goes by the name of Dennis on his shirt, the back of his shirt, I should say. Nicely played, Anderson. First time shot. Delayed pass by Anderson to Braulio. Look at that. Koki holding back Anderson. Nearly such a hard chance for Braulio. Tried the technique with the outside of his right boot. Like to see that again, but the problem with this sport is it's so fast and furious and frenetic, you don't always get a chance to see the slow motion replay. Aid onto his left foot. Wide of the mark. Chico. That didn't quite work out. It might yet though. Budi mopping up at the back. Direct through ball. Budi and Koki. But look at this. Gomito back on the field of play. Quick ball out to Braulio. Just about to say, well kept in play, but it wasn't. Just over 90 seconds left in this first period. Great skill by Budi. Koki, he's turned, he's been held back. Takes a breather. Foul count, racking up. against Angola. And that should be a penalty. Anderson protesting to the match referee. And he went down spectacularly. Yellow card against Anderson. He's got to watch his step. Penalty to be taken by Rahim. Referee imposing his will, telling the Angolans to get behind the ball. Because with penalties, you've got to remember, just as important as the penalty is the rebound and the follow-up. Rahim blasts into the corner of the net. Fantastic
Goal for Egypt by number 4, Rahim.
Absolute bullet. Celebrations by the Egyptians. Goalkeeper came out of his area. Look at that. Absolute rocket shot. Rahim with both goals for his country, Egypt. (2-2), which on the balance of play is quite an accurate scoreline, in my opinion. Been a very even contest between these two nations. That's ambitious. Luckily, gets the ball back. That's a foul. Control frustration by Assam for that foul. His fellow number 10, Joe. We're far forward by the tall defender who stays up for this. Space is always a problem. Space is always a premium in futsal. Gamal communicates with his defense. Sets the two-man wall. Look at the heavy padding he wears, just like a skateboarder, because of the hard flooring used in futsal. Joe, what's the tactic? Will he go for goal? Side-footed pass. Well, it's got to be quicker. Anderson, always an outlet with his superb left shot. But like handball, not given as a foul. Assam. Egypt, with their tails up after that second equaliser. Yet to lead in this game. Will that change here now? Joe picks the pocket of his fellow number 10. Well played. Oh, not often that Assam loses the ball. Clear challenge, clear foul by Rahim. And a yellow card for him. Four fouls against Egypt, as to 5 against Angola, and 1 yellow card apiece. Looked clear by Boudi. Looking for Saeed. He of that superb left foot, of course. It's a bit short. 50-50, no foul. That was my take. Referee seems to agree. Final on Sunday, by the way. Sunday evening, with the third place playoff earlier on Sunday evening, with a bit of space here. Assam falls over. Chance for Braulio to counter. He'll have to go alone. If he does, he does! They're playing. Well, he throws his arms into his head, his face. But I really don't think he could have done much more there, Braulio. It was a good save. Anderson. Go there! What another superb stop! Gamal celebrates that as if he scored a goal. Terrific reflexes by the goalkeeper. Oh, let's see that again. We don't have time, though. Closing seconds of the first period. Braulio again. This time, muscled off by Budi. Oh boy, do we have a highlights package coming up for you from this first half. The chest control. And there is the hooter, signaling the end of the first period. On is even here between Egypt and Angola. 2-2 the scoreline. Angola taking the lead through Chico. Raheem
End of the first half.
just seconds later.
Egypt 2, Angola 2.
Went back into the
نهاية
lead
الشوط الأول
through
بالتعادل
Futsal,
بين
14 minutes.
المنتخبين المصري
Only for Raheem
والأنغولي
to equalize again
بهدفين لمثلهما.
in the 19th minute. Intriguing game, very entertaining first period. Hope you're enjoying it back home. Well, those fans certainly seem.
Here, we're known for our sense of service. It's all about finding ways to support you. Day after day, doing everything we can to be useful and providing energy in all its forms. Everywhere, every time, all across the continent.
They've got 3 African Cup of Nations futsal titles between them. Morocco have been on fire, scoring 26 goals. What an impressive total that is. While only conceding 5. Highly impressive. And they'll be favourites in that North African derby. Favourites here? Well, as I said at the top, it is very, very hard to call. That's reflected by the scoreline, 2-2. Stay with us and we'll get you the highlights from that first period for you to savour. Egypt against Angola, the first semi-final of the Futsal Africa Cup of Nations 2024. Egypt in red and black shorts. Angola playing in all white. And it was the Sabre Antelopes who kicked off the first period and made the better start. They took the lead through Chico after that rebound. Braulio's shot was well saved by Gamal. Shot was too hot to handle. Chico with the goal. But it didn't last very long. Seconds later, at the other end, an equaliser scored by Raheem. Superbly tucked away. And it didn't end there. Goalmouth action. Gomito with a great stop to deny Raheem what would have been a second. And then this. Pazaldo capitalizing on a terrific backheel by Elba to give Angola a 2-1 lead, restoring their advantage. Adorito could have and perhaps should have done better there. And then a terrific stop by Gomito, keeping the Pharaohs at bay. Anderson couldn't do much there. He was man-marked by Goki. Braulio with the final effort. Penalty for Egypt. And look at that. Raheem with a missile into the roof of the net.
Number 4.
To put Egypt back on level terms. Braulio went all alone, shot way off target. Final score at the end of the half-time period. Egypt 2, Angola 2. A lot to play for in the second period.
Ici, on dit qu'on a le sens du service. Et c'est tout un métier, vous savez. C'est tout faire que vous êtes utile au quotidien. Et vous fournir de l'énergie sous ce temps. Partout. Tout le temps. Surtout tout ici.
back to the second half of the first semi-final here at the Futsal Africa Cup of Nations 2024. 2-2, the scoreline, nothing between Egypt and Angola here in the Moroccan capital, Rabat, and everything to play for. Egypt playing in red shirts and black shorts, the left of your picture. On the right, Angola, dressed in all white, and that distinctive red band across their shirts. 2 times Angola have taken the lead in this semi-final. 2 times the Pharaohs of Egypt have come back to level. What's in this second period? If there's no change, we are looking at extra time. 2 periods of 5 minutes, no timeouts. Will it come to that? Five men on the pitch, as many substitutions as the coaches like. Egypt, the Pharaohs, to kick off this second period. During half-time, the crowd has been in terrific spirits. That's going to continue, I'm sure, here in this second period. All the way back into the hands of the Angola keeper, Gomito. The busier of the 2 keepers in the first period. Well used to pick out Said. Could well be at the first foul of the second period. Looks to be okay. Does Elbert. Taken out by Elashwal. Indeed, it is the first foul of the game. You can tell by that purple blob or card. The graphic in the top left of your picture, above Egypt's flag. Temperature's boiling over. Joe won't be bothered by that. Gets his run up, pulls the trigger! And he certainly packed some power behind that, didn't he? Did the goalkeeper get a touch, Gamal? He did. 2 players here, gets the cross in nonetheless. Really delayed there, didn't he? Adorito. And another tall, rangy player from the Angolan squad, like Braulio. Angola have got to watch out for that. Elashwal trying to use his upper body strength to turn his marker. We saw that in the first period from Koki to a very well-built player. Hazaldo, the scorer, goal, the second goal. Adorito's first touch, letting him down. Thought he was slow in the previous play. Not to play a first-time pass. Not the kind of sport or game, futsal, where you can dwell on the ball. It's all about first touch. That's better by Adorito. Hazaldo. Oh, got a shot off. Goalkeeper, well positioned, didn't seem to know too much about it. Nice back heel. Not good enough though by Said. Getting ahead of himself. Joe. Said goes down, looks like he's got a free kick. Look at the first foul against Angola in the second period. Indeed it is, there's a confirmation. Purple card above Angola's name on that graphic. Dispossessed. Joe goes all the way. Good shot in. Barrerito. Well, I thought it was too obvious. Joe gets a shot off again. A nice little shimmy. Fleet of foot. No power on the shot though. Nothing to bother a goalkeeper of Gamal's caliber. Saeed goes past Joe. It's good, strong defending. Well, they've switched things around here at Angola. Now you've got Joe playing up front. Chico in defence. Joe's got back into defence here. Adorito. That's a nice turn. Going to be too clever. But he followed it and tracked it all the way. That time Raheem, a man with 2 goals to his name, in a bit of trouble. By the way, he's now on 7 goals for the tournament. Five goals, I should say, I beg his pardon. It's Chico, he's on 7 goals. A little bit of space, Adorito. Still alive. Corner kick. Well, that was agonising for Adorito. The ball just got stuck under his foot at the worst possible time for him. Spare a thought for the poor lad. Having a mixed time of it. In the second period is Adorito. First time shot. It's the second bite. Quick in to make amends. Rizaldo, tidy player. The second goal scorer for Angola. Joe swaying from one side to the other. Gets short shrift. El Ashwal. Had a good game, hasn't it? Solid presence at the back. Clock stopped. I don't think any of these players will mind that one bit. Far from it. A slight lull in proceedings, and we're back in the game, quite literally. Ashwell dispossessed by Pesado. Adorito, lovely first time play, good triangles there by Angola. Adorito appeals for the throw. And Egypt, they do like to argue the toss. At time, Sam. It was his lovely burst of speed. Only a bit one, did Joe. Ghosted past El Ashwal. Goalkeeper Gamal, alive to the danger. Sprinted out of his goal line. Atmosphere really electric here. Tension been cranked up. It's a great first touch by Joe. Plucked the ball out of the air with his right boot. Lovely shimmy by Chico. Gets the shot off. Thankfully for Egypt, it was a good, strong challenge by the goal scorer, Raheem. Adorito. Well, that needed a quick one too. Easier said than done though. Raheem. Oh, lovely play by Chico. Scooping the ball away from the double goal scorer for the Pharaohs. Houdia. Joe. Lots of push by El Ashwal. El Ashwal urging his teammates on. Threw his arms into the air there, almost remonstrating. Not sure that was against his fellow teammates. Looked like it was, though, in fairness, against Assam. Well defended by Egypt. Assam needs support. He has his pocket picked. Look at that. Pesado. His last action before being substituted. You will have noticed, clock doesn't stop for the substitutions, thankfully. It would be a real waste of time. Adds to the rhythm of the sport. Terrific play. Feels for a corner by Braulio. Looked like he had a point, in fairness. And it's a point which has been heard by the match officials. They come, Côte d'Ivoire for the main referee, Abdou Kouame, but also Mozambique and Equatorial Guinea, represented by Hilario Almoko and Pedro Luis Ondoakada. Doing a fine job as well. Braulio up against Budi. Well, if Braulio had stayed where he was, maybe to get onto that. Braulio protesting at Budi's presence. Budi looks to get in an opponent's face. Let's say that. Follow the action on hashtag AFCON with Futsal 2024. If you're into social media, and let's face it, everybody is. Nearly goes all the way. Braulio turns, blocked by Budi. Oh, wonderful skill by the centre. Well, I call him the central defender. And look at that classy gesture. Apologizes to his teammates. But just look at the skill. His corner is telegraphed. Oh dear. Not quite sure what happened there. Not quite sure what he was thinking or what he wasn't thinking. That's Elbert. Saïd. Let's give and go. Can't keep it in play. Well played by Elbert. Look at that terrific ball out of defence by Garmino. For Braulio. Lovely back heel. Putin. Well, that owed more to park football on a Sunday morning. Hasty clearance. Sign of frustration or desperation, nearly, maybe. Budi. So comfortable with the ball at his feet. Koki. Lovely flick. Now it's the turn of Angola to boot the ball clear. Game management will prove crucial. Composure, likewise, all about keeping a cool head and a cool state of mind. The corner, snuck into the area. Anderson takes it away. Forced to double back. And the chance is gone. Counter-attack. Elbert. Doesn't have many options. Ball over the top by one goalkeeper and claimed by the other. Gamal cooking. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Counter-attack. It's 2 against 2. Anderson goes alone. He's isolated. Nearly, very nearly. Anderson left boot. Brilliant. 3-2. Angola gets the lead again. 3-2, and that was from a direct mistake by Egypt, and you don't say that very often. And it fell to the worst possible player from the Angolan squad. Anderson is lethal with the ball at his feet. Look at that. Does it think twice, pulls the trigger, and that after a mistake by the captain of Egypt, Ada. Angolan coach, Marco Antunes. Oh, that Egyptian fan, not happy at all. Hopefully for her, the team have a lot of futsal in them yet. Three-time champions, of course, the Pharaohs. Proud record in this competition. In 6 editions of this prestigious tournament, they've reached the final on every single occasion. Won the first 3 tournaments, lost the next 3. And coincidentally, they've lost the last 3 finals to the teams in the second semi-final, Libya and Morocco. Elber. Ball looked like it had gone out of play, and it did, it had. Good team spirit, though, shown by Anderson, the goal scorer for 3-2. Just a tap on the back, a consolation tap on the back. The message, put it behind you, don't worry, we're all in this together. Budi will take the corner. Very nearly, that's a foul, surely, being pushed back. Shirt tugging by Egypt. Got to be their second foul. Clearly, it's a yellow card as well. No doubt about that against Batates. Second yellow card of the game for Egypt. Third yellow card of the game, all told. Watch how he goes now, Batates. A bit of space. Indeed there was for the captain. Aid got the shot off. End-to-end stuff. Vado back on the pitch. Well, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Was that a miscontrol by Braulio? Or did his teammate put too much on the pass? A little bit of both, I think. Braulio needs support. It was 1 against 3 there. Anderson gets the ball back. Lovely flick. At that time, oh, that looked 50-50. Aid, acting like a good captain, protested. Well, with the replay, you can clearly see Anderson not just touching the back of Aid, but pulling his shirt. Good decision by the referee. Batates. And he's just picked up the yellow card. He's been dispossessed. Anderson onto his right foot. That's his weaker foot, forcing a good save. Vado. Nice footwork by Anderson. All the way back. It's unusual. To the goalkeeper, Gomito. Back forward again. Budi. He is the complete player. You can imagine him being very comfortable in 11 aside. In central defence, in particular. Maybe as a sweeper or a libero. To the Franz Beckenbauer about him. Look at this, surging up forward, up front. Good movement by Assam. The counter-attack's on. That's a foul, clearly. He's got to watch his step. It's a yellow card against Assam. That's frustration. Well, we could say it's a double foul. It's as clear as daylight. His foul against Elber. And then there was the descent. Third foul of the game. Remember, if you reach 6 fouls, then that's trouble. You concede the free kick. A direct free kick with no wall. The second penalty mark. Free kick. Anderson. Well, nicely done. Nice idea. Final product needs a bit of work. Final shot by Chico, sailing over the crossbar. Chico, top scorer on the Angolan side. 7 goals after scoring the opening goal of this game. Raheem. Lovely drop of the shoulders. Good recovery. Well, he enjoyed that, did Albert. He was done, so to speak, but he more than recovered. Good spirit. Raheem. Nicely done. Batates. Golden opportunity, you've got to say. Anderson. Man marked, double man marked. Fits inside. The back heel. The shots and the save. Two Angolans on the deck there. CAF officials watching on. Got to be careful. Halfway mark of the second period. Well intercepted by Chico. Good burst of speed. Braulio looked to take his eye off the ball. Oh, my word. That was a chance. Really was for Koki. Clear in. Goalkeeper stormed out of his goal. Koki just couldn't get the angle on the shot. Too much on that, surely. With it being a smaller pitch than normal football, with it being a fast hardboard surface, hard floor, players, especially goalkeepers, they've got to put a bit of backspin on their throws, especially for a goalkeeper and passes. Well, that doesn't happen very often, does it? Little low. Welcomed by everybody, I'd imagine. Asking a lot of him, wasn't it? Well, Joe was fast, but not that fast. No timeouts so far in the second period. Raheem. Koki. Such a powerful player. You wouldn't be surprised if he tried backing his way all the way towards the goal line. Looking to win a foul, perhaps. There he is, Koki. Good perseverance by Chico, nibbling away at the ball. Koki gets out of the way. And he was left alone there. Shot flashed in by Raheem. Well, the Angolan fans more than enjoying themselves. Braulio, that lean frame of his, holding the ball up well. Good layoff to Joe. Elashwal shadowing him. Goes past him. Nice control. The pity. Real pity there for Chico. Didn't read. A little layoff, square ball on, square ball given. Well played when he beats one. Well, it's a ding-dong battle in midfield. Marco Antunes, is he thinking about a timeout? Well, maybe not, because Angola had the momentum. They're in the driving seat. They lead. That's a good ball. Well disguised by Albert. Shot comes in. Elashwal dispossessed, but no foul, says the ref. Raheem, scorer of both Egypt's goals, plays a lot of his match in his defensive half. Saeed always looking to get onto that left boot, but there's a danger. He'll go past Albert, man down in the penalty area. Elashwal. That's good play by Chico. That's a push, clear push by Saida. And now we have the timeout. And my money's on Egypt calling it. Well, what do I know? It's been called by Angola with just under 8 minutes left to play. Angola 8 minutes away from their first ever Futsal AFCON final. But they can't think about that. They've just got to keep on doing what they've been doing so far. They played well. really well. That's an understatement. Remember the national anthem, Avante Angola, onwards Angola. And that's what they must do. They're ranked below Egypt in the FIFA Futsal rankings, but only by 11 places. 4 years ago, they finished third. They beat Libya in the third place playoffs. And who knows, that could well be the same lineup come Sunday, but not if Angola have their way. Not if they hold this lead. Great first touch, Braulio! And he did the hard bit with the first time control and the sweet turn. Didn't get any power on his shot. Joe, lovely play to get past De La Chouelle. This time it's Sam back in defense. It's on the yellow card, remember. 3 Egyptians are now. Chico denied by 1 player, but then beats 2. Whistle goes, ball out of play, obviously. And a clear difference from the first half is Egypt are making more fouls. They've just got to keep their composure and their patience. Nice idea. Moments of inspiration or magic like that, or the unexpected maybe. Those Moroccan fans. They've got here early, ahead of their team's semi-final. Just look too far away. They'll probably just finished work. Just over 90 minutes away. So they're enjoying the semi-final as well. Now a chance here. Acrobatically kept in. Tremendous spin on that ball. Should have been in a good position there, Said. They're advancing menacingly here. The goal scorer, Raheem, looking for a hat-trick. You've got to keep their composure there. That was a waste by Angola. Sure, Antunes will have spotted that. Albert. No need for the back heel. Keep it simple. Alvarito. Joe did well. That was the right tactic. It will be for the Angolans. Just under 6 minutes left to play here. Alvarito, nicely held up. Chico, forced to go back. Anderson. Makes himself available, Anderson. Chico, backtracking. That's better. Niggly. A little bit of extras there. Bayassan! 4-2! A goal out of nowhere for Angola! Look at the goalkeeper! Golito! Raced all the way forward. Oh, look at that! Often in futsal, you can expect predictable moves. That, not at all. Take another look. Out of defense. Does he even get a touch, Anderson? If he does, it's the lightest of touches. And the goalkeeper, Gamal, completely flummoxed. Unbelievable scenes. And that could be a turning point in this semi-final. Well, Egypt weren't expecting that. Gamal certainly wasn't. And now they've got a flying goalkeeper. Look at this. The number 4, Raheem for Egypt. He's wearing a goalkeeper's jersey. So Egypt don't have a regular goalkeeper. All 5 players at field, and they must retain possession here. Shot comes in. deflected out. The flying goalkeeper takes the ball at his feet. Angola, they'll be looking to pounce. Like the saber antelopes they are. Anderson goes forward, a little bit of space. Fits in. Anderson, now. Empty goal. Way off target. And that's the danger. That's Gamal, the regular goalkeeper. Is he being punished? Well, desperate situations require desperate measures. And that's what the coach of Egypt, Gehad Arafa, has done. Budi. There's time. There's ample time. 4.5 minutes. But the clock's counting. Shot by Essam. Flashes wide of Gamito's post. Took a deflection. It'll be a corner. The Angolan fans believe. All the way back. That first touch. How far can he go forward? Said. It would be a good tactic for Angola to lull Egypt. Chance here. Brilliant stop. Well, that's dangerous play by Angola. Took the off the ball. Great opportunity there for this man, El Ashwal. Raheem Said. They're defending deeply. They're going to go back. Game on. 3-4. Said pulls the score back. Well, that's the danger when Angola don't know mark. And when they crowd their defence. Nobody goes to him. Free shot. And what a shot it was. Especially with his left boot. The other end. Brilliant stop. Oh, my word. Golden opportunity for Joe. Just falling behind his teammate, Elbert. There's confirmation of Said's goal. 3 minutes left to play. Change of goalkeeper. Raheem back on the pitch. Well stopped by Essam. Now you've seen Raheem before. It's just now he's wearing a goalkeeper's jersey. Here he is. The last line of defence. Just over 3 minutes left. Once again, this time, they're not sitting so deep, Angola. With a bit of space, goalkeeper's off his line. El Ashwal! Nervous times for Angola. This now is like a game of chess. It's Gamal for Egypt. El Ashwal wants a run up. Gets one through Said. Very nearly in. Oh my word, got to shoot. Anderson, brilliant stop! Oh, goodness me, agonizing. And Raheem rushes off. The hero replaced. Well, he's not a goalkeeper, but he did the job there, scrambling to get to the line. That's a proper goalkeeper in between the posts. And Chico likes to do that. Not exactly taunting, but it is an invitation. He's that too. Out of play by the big Koki. Lost his balance at the worst possible time. 2.5 minutes left for Marco Antonesi's team. Joe, the comeback, and there it is! 5-3, Elbert! Shows off, he's ripped up a torso. Is that the final act of this pulsating game? Terrific play by Joe. He was off balance there. Elbert, open goal, smashes it into the roof of the net. The goalkeeper was stranded. Joe with a perfect, unselfish square pass. 5-3. Elbert's first goal of the game. Angola have 1 foot in the final of the AFCON Futsal. Just over 2.5 minutes left to play. Both teams now need ice-cool heads. Angola to maintain their lead. Egypt to patiently probe away at this defense. It's not watertight, far from it. Raheem back on the pitch, but in the goalkeeper's jersey. Saeed got the third goal. Can he get a fourth? Budi. Back to Saeed. Back to Budi. Nicely worked. Anderson applauds his own clearance as if he just scored a goal. He's already got a goal, of course. He got the 3-2. Space here for Egypt. Raheem. Elber. Ball off his line. And there it is! 6-3 for Angola. They celebrate. Substitutes and on-field players alike. And fans in the stands. Angola just under 2 minutes away from what would be their first ever futsal final. Terrific play. Wonderful vision. Take a bow. Mr. Elber. His second goal in as many minutes. That's the danger when you play the flying goalkeeper. But Egypt knew that. It was a calculated risk. And now what? Just over 100 seconds left. Egypt, 3 times champions, finalists in the last 3 finals. They're playing for pride now. Budi gets the corner, but the Angolans and goalkeeper Gomito celebrated as if it was another goal scored. Budi back to Saeed. They've just got to keep the defensive position now. Angola. Saeed with a rasping drive. Goalkeeper Gomito off target. Just over a minute left. The Angola fans continue to cheer on their heroes, and they certainly will be heroes. Great chest control. Elber goes to goal again, and there it is! Number 7 in off the post. The goals are coming thick and fast. There's a hat-trick for Elber. Egypt, they're down and out. There's just over a minute left to play, but they're not going to score 4 goals. Good goal by Elber, and in off the post. Second time he's done that. He gave a quick call to Chico, and what a great goal that was. Wonderful stuff. Here come Egypt again. Terrific stop. Elber, a hat-trick in just 2 minutes. Saeed, shot flashes wide of the Angolan post. 45 seconds left. Clock stops. But clock and time is running out for Gerhard Arafa and his Egypt side. It's been a terrific run by the Pharaohs. They've reached the final of every AFCON futsal tournament. A defining image. Player Gamal with his head in his hand. Saeed, credit to Egypt. They're playing right up to the final whistle. They're playing for pride. They're playing for their fans. Budi. Unfortunate for them. And Cookie, not on the same page. But don't be mistaken by the team colours. That fan, that young girl, waving at the camera. She's wearing red, but it's the red and green of Morocco, not the red and black of Egypt. That's why she had a smile, not a winning smile. Anderson, the comeback. And that's good play by Saeed. Elber rushes in. And there it is! Final whistle! Angola! In to the final of the Futsal AFCON. And you've got got to admire that man's self-control throughout the final. He was giving nothing away. He's obviously a high-ranking representative from the Angolan Federation. And in come the final whistle, he was able to release his emotions. What a performance. What a final scoreline. Savor it, Angola fans. Your Sabre Antelopes have just beaten the three-time champions 7 goals to 3. The mighty Egypt are out of the AFCON Futsal 2024 tournament. Amazing scenes here in the Moroccan capital, Rabat. Look at that. Marco Antunes. He's had a tear in his eye. They kicked off their tournament with defeat against the hosts and the defending champions, Morocco. But Antunes, he didn't panic, he steadied the ship, and now that ship has sailed into the final. Man of the match, the hat-trick hero, Elber Garcia, to give him his full name, but you could have chosen a host. Gomito, the goalkeeper, had a match to remember. Anderson, as ever.
Vamos! Vamos!
If you don't speak Portuguese, I'm sure you understand what vamos means. Let's go.
Primeiramente, muito obrigado, não só a organização desse campeonato que está a ser magnífica, a todos os angolanos que acreditaram que Angola pode chegar aqui, Angola pode ir para a final. Não é para mim, não é para mim, é para Angola, é para todos nós. Vamos acreditar, vamos acreditar. Thank you!
Elber asked us some words in English. He shouts out thank you. But what he did say was thank you to CAF and the organisers for exactly that, for organising the tournament. And then he urged all Angolans to get behind the team and to support them in Sunday's final. They'll be playing against. It'll be either. Fixture for the match coming up, the second semi-final in what, just over an hour. Of the opening group game between these two. I've just told you, Morocco beat Angola 5-2 in that group game. He's the coach, Marco Antunes of Angola.
Thank you so much. My friend, we are in the World Cup. That's one of our ambitions. I only say thanks to Angola. Obrigado Angola, obrigado a todos os angolanos. Obrigado Portugal também. Vamos!
Clearly emotional, Marco Antunes in tears, choking back the emotion. As Elber Garcia celebrates with the fans, holding his man of the match trophy. And of course, what Marco Antunes said there is very important, because even if Angola were to lose the final, what he said will stand true. Angola are into the Futsal World Cup competition. What an achievement for the team ranked 46th in the FIFA ranking. A mighty achievement from a mightily impressive team. Spare a thought for the losing Egyptians, the travelling fans. Germany still on the travel since it first began way back in 1996. This moment, it's all about Angola. Terrific performance by the Sabre Antelopes. Drink deep, savor the occasion, savor these scenes, savor that trophy. That'll be a permanent reminder of this fantastic semi-final by Angola. Truly terrific. And do stay with us, of course, because we will have highlights of that pulsating semi-final encounter to look forward to. Don't go away. First time Angola ever reached final at AFCON Futsal tournament. Off to the cheek. Selfies, the photos continue. I must admit, T2 at half time. I mentioned the possibility of extra time. And the game from that first period was so tight, there really was nothing between them, that I thought extra time was a distinct possibility. But no, stunning performance by Angola. 7-3, they ran out winners. 5 goals they scored in the second half. 6 goals of the 10 coming in that second half.
So welcome to you in CAN Total Futsal Africa Cup of Nations.
Egypt against Angola, the first semi-final of the Futsal Africa Cup of Nations 2024. Egypt, 3-time champions, up against Angola, semi-finalists last time around. Angola in white tops and white shirts with the first shot of the game. And the first goal scored by Chico after Gamal stopped Braulio's first shot, but he couldn't keep hold of it. Too hot to handle. Chico, right place, right time. Egypt bounced right back. Rahim equalizing just seconds later in the second minute still. Terrific start to the game. Egypt with a chance. Raheem again, forcing a good body save by Gomito. At the other end, lovely back heel for Pesado to restore Angola's lead 2-1. Penalty for Raheem, and look at that absolute bullet shot into the roof of the net. 2-2. And that was the score at half-time. Anderson putting Angola back in front. 6 minutes into the second half. And then this, the turning point. A speculative long ball from the goalkeeper of Angola, Gomito, completely missed by Gamal. Egypt threw on a flying goalkeeper, Saeed, pulling a goal back at 4-3. But then Elber capitalising on an unselfish pass, smacking the ball into the roof of the net. Well played, Joe. Elber again, reserve goalkeeper, flying goalkeeper, leaving an empty net. It's a risky ploy, and they paid the penalty. Same again, deja vu. Same player, 7-3. Elber completing his hat-trick. Egypt, to their credit, played to the whistle. Final whistle. Angola win. They're into their first ever AFCON Futsal final. Well played, the Sable Antelopes. Egypt don't make the final for the first time ever in AFCON Futsal.
Here, we're known for our sense of service. It's all about finding ways to support you. Day after day, doing everything we can to be useful and providing energy in all its forms. Everywhere, every time, all across the continent.
الأول بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، أنا مبروك المنتخب الأنجولي، عمل مباراة جيدة، ولو ان الماتش كان الشوط الاولاني كان فيه نديه وكان النتيجه كانت 2-2. نتيجه الشوط الثاني ما كانتش كويسه بالنسبه لنا. الحمد لله يعني على كل حال، هي دي الكوره، ان احنا ما نتاهلش من الدور النهائي من بطوله افريقيا، دي كانت مفاجاه بالنسبه لنا طبعا. ان شاء الله عندنا فرصه ان احنا نعوض ان شاء الله المباراه الجايه في صعود كاس العالم مركز ثالث. ان شاء الله كله يعني الامور تبقى كويسه ان شاء الله باذن الله. شكرا.
بالفعل هي مباراة العصفورين بحجرة واحدة، يعني التأهل النهائي، تأهل كأس العالم إن شاء الله. مباراة مصيرية، مباراة قوية. الخصم تيفكر بحالنا حتى هو يحسم التأهيل ديالو. إن شاء الله غادي ناخذوها بالجدية اللازمة، غنمشيو غادي نحترموا الخصم إلى أبعد حد. حنا متهيئين، تنتمنوا التوفيق مع الله. شكرا.
الصباط اللي فهاد الخبراء غتكون مدرسة وغتختاروا 4 منكم للمشاركة في هاد التحدي أمام الجمهور، والفائز غادي يحصل على جائزة مهمة. فغادي يكونوا حاضرين.
Tenemos un partido muy difícil contra una de las mejores selecciones del mundo. Ahora mismo yo creo que es la selección que más en forma está. Y pues bueno, vamos a intentar hacer un buen partido para tener buenas sensaciones. Intentaremos estar al máximo para disputar el máximo del partido. Y bueno, vamos a llevar el nombre de Libia para que la gente se sienta orgullosa de nosotros. Nada, vosotros, vamos.
Don't ever think you ain't had these dream, girl. They wanna pit us against each other when we succeed, and for no reasons. They wanna see us end up like we Regina or Mean Girl. Princess or Queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine. Woman, let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman.
So, good evening, welcome. It's the semi-finals, the second semi-final, in fact, between Morocco, the hosts, and Libya. This is AFCON Futsal in Morocco. Morocco stormed through the group stage unbeaten, winning by 13 goals, still their last outing against Zambia. They take on Libya, who were runners-up behind Egypt in Group B. Three of these four semi-finalists will make it through to the FIFA Futsal World Cup later on this year in Uzbekistan. A victory for either Morocco or Libya today will rubber stamp their place at that tournament. The semi-final in the books already between Egypt and Angola. Morocco looking to make it 3 consecutive Futsal AFCON titles. Won it back in 2016 and 4 years ago as well. Looking to make it a trifecta in Morocco, hosting the competition. To this 2024 AFCON Futsal second semi-final between the host Morocco and North African rivals Libya. The place in the final in store this evening. Angola already through to Sunday's final after beating Egypt earlier on in the first semi-final here in Morocco. Morocco, the two-time defending champions, looking to make it 3 on the bounce. 2 more wins are required though. Libya won the tournament in 2008. Also have their eyes set in place at the FIFA Futsal World Cup later on this year. I know that the victory tonight in Rabat would get them through to that tournament.
جوج ديال الرجال وجوج ديال النساء، جوج ديال الرجال وجوج ديال النساء اللي غادي يخوضوا المسابقة. شكرا جزيلا وتبارك الله عليكم.
السلام عليكم. ماشيين؟ ودينا؟ مشينا؟ وش راسك وش راسك؟ السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم. أي السلام عليكم السلام عليكم السلام عليكم السلام عليكم السلام عليكم. خش. السلام عليكم. 1 2 3 1 2 3 انطلق. خلاص 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 يعني ليش شغل يعني.
ما عندناش وقت دلوقتي اتأخروا قوي. ما طالع الصوت ما طالع. لا قال لكم ما يدروا بشوطين. شنو؟ ما بين شوطين. وصافي راه قال لك
Good evening and thanks for joining us wherever in the world you may be as we prepare for the second semi-finals at the Total Energies Futsal Africa Cup of Nations 2024, where the hosts Morocco have their sights set on a third successive title. To stay on course for that, they'll need to get past Libya tonight. Morocco have marked themselves out as the team to beat in Rabat after powering through the group stage, winning all 3 of their games so far, scoring 26 in the process while conceding just 5. But Libya, the 2008 winners, have also found their scoring touch after being shut out by Egypt in their tournament opener, going through to the last 4 as runners-up of Group B. The victors will go on to face Angola, who punched their ticket to the final, as well as a place at this year's FIFA Futsal World Cup in Uzbekistan, with a 7-3 victory over Egypt, who never finished lower than second in the 6 previous editions. Libya came 4th 4 years ago after failing and to get past the semi-final stage. They know it will take a monumental effort to overcome an in-form Morocco, who have the home support very much behind them as well. Morocco winners in 2016 and 2020. They've looked fantastic so far as well, and getting to the last 4, advancing.
And now, let's present
Group A.
Here, we're known for our sense of service. It's all about finding ways to support you. Day after day, doing everything we can to be useful and providing energy in all its forms. Everywhere, every time, all across the continent.
Number 3, Suhaib. Number 4, Zrik. Number 5, Ad-Darwish. Number 6, Banina. Number 7, Al-Ajnaf. Number 8, Khamis. Number 9, Jazura. Number 10, El-Yamni. Number 11, Hakim. Number 12, El-Wansi. And number 13, Limhammel. Coach is Ricardo Calabush. And now let's present Morocco لنقدم المنتخب الوطني المغربي. Number 10 and captain of the team, المسرار. Number 1, Nbia. Number 2, Al-Idrisi Dahani. Number 3, Al-Ayyan. Number 4, Jawad. Number 5, Al-Idrisi. Number 6, Burit. Number 7, Amazzal. Number 8, Sharawi. Number 9, Bumzu. Number 11, Al-Baqqali. Number 12, Sheridu. Number 13, Bouzid. And number 14, Rais Al-Fanni. Coach of the team is Hisham Kik. Officials of the match are Eric Eningi Minji from Cameroon, Jose Francisco Katemo from Angola, Dung Davo Musa from Nigeria, Tariq Al-Khattabi from Egypt, and timekeeper Nabil Giddish from Tunisia. And now, let's stand, if you're able, for the national anthem of Libya. لنقف جميعا عند القدرة للنشيد الوطني الليبي.
واسلمي
if you're able, for the national anthem of Morocco. لنقف جميعا عند القدرة لنشيد الوطني المغربي.
Approaching in Rabat. Fantastic atmosphere as well inside of Pax, principally Abdallah Hall in the Moroccan capital. Rematch high fives between the two sets of players. Soufiane El Masrour scored a couple of goals in the 2020 final, and that's Morocco won 5 winners against Egypt 4 years ago. Masrour also part of the team that won in 2016. The goalkeeper, Soufiane El Bourins, Masrour, Bilal Bakali and Rais El Feni, the starting 5 this evening for the Moroccans. Kept the same lineup that started the 13-0 demolition of Zambia, their final Group A match. And to look out for who will see before too long off the bench, Soufiane Charawi, a joint leading scorer with 7 goals so far. As for Libya, they've made one change to the team. That's defeated Namibia 11-5. Their final Group B encounter. Ali Jasura, the man dropping out amid Abdel Hafid, drafted in to the starting 5 this evening. Simo, the captain for Libya. Nasri wearing the armband for the hosts. Start with the ball right over elected to kick off. So a clash of 2 former champions. A look now at that starting 5 for Libya. Aziz, the goalkeeper, Abdel Hafid, one change. Suhaib, Alderish and Kamis rounding out the lineup for the Libyans. And bounce back nicely after being beaten 4-0 by Egypt in their opening game of the tournament. Saw off Mauritania, the newcomers, by 5 goals to 4, and then defeated the other debutants in the competition, Namibia, 11-5 3 days ago to make sure they advanced in second place behind Egypt. Quite the atmosphere building up. Kickoff just seconds away. It is, in fact, Libya who will get us started. The winners of this evening will steal a place in the World Cup later on this year. And to be played in Uzbekistan. Angola awaits the victors in Sunday's final. Mohamed Kamis, who rolls it back to his teammate. This is Suhaib. forward. First touch early on for Abdelkrim Anbia, part of the 2020 AFCON winning side. It's just turned 35, Anbia. Kelly. Ezra. Fenny. Kelly again. They're getting involved as well as Boyd. This is El Fenny. There's been patience here, the Moroccans, McCallie. McCallie trying to clear a bit of space. Mesra. Away from it, it's well to win it back in Mesra.